Hello, my name is Amanda Bryant-Friedrich, and I am a professor of medicinal chemistry or pharmaceutical sciences at Wayne State University in Detroit, Michigan. My affiliation with the Chemical Toxicology Division of the American Chemical Society goes back way many years before I actually became a member of the faculty at the University of Toledo. It actually started when I was an assistant professor at Oakland University up in Rochester, Michigan. I went to my first ACS meeting after returning to the United States, which is another whole story in itself, and I walked into a room and there were all of these people standing around who were doing chemical toxicology. And I immediately felt at home in the division. I started to learn very important concepts in chemical toxicology from the scientists of the division. And that made me actually start to think about what's really important for me in my research. So I decided to start organizing symposia. And from that time, I organized 3 or 4 symposia. I helped the toxicology division actually get funding from the National Institutes of Health to sponsor some of our meetings. And then I became the program chair at some point during my time there. I've been with the division probably for about 20 years. And after becoming program chair, that gave me such an incredible view into what chemical toxicology is and what it means to the chemical sciences and beyond, to be perfectly honest. And so that has been an incredibly wonderful experience, just learning about the science. And because of the fact that I was so interested in how chemical toxicology impacts other areas of chemical science, I also became the representative to the multidisciplinary program planning group of the American Chemical Society, which is a part of the organization that actually does the thematic programming. So when you go to the meetings and you see those wonderful billboards, or you hear the theme of the meeting that actually is a part of the city in which it belongs, that's the committee that I'm on. And bringing the ideas and the importance of TOXI to that group has been very important to me. Becoming a member of the Chemical Toxicology Division was like joining a new family. The division is not a huge division. It's one of the smaller divisions of the American Chemical Society. So it allows you to actually get to know people. And through building those relationships, I was able to actually find spaces where I could develop collaborations, gain a clearer understanding of the different types of work that people actually did to look at very important questions. It actually led me to work in study sections and reviewing papers and all of those kinds of things that just completely expanded my knowledge. And so I feel at home in the Chemical Toxicology Division because of that. The advantage of being a member of the Chemical Toxicology Division is definitely in its size. You can actually get to know scientists, you can get to know senior scientists in the field as well as newcomers to the field. And that gives you the opportunity to then develop new ideas and move science forward. This is actually one of the things that has kept me with the division for a very long time. And I think that that is one of the biggest advantages of the division. So why should you become a member of TOXI? It's a lot of fun. Being in the Chemical Toxicology Division is absolutely a wonderful experience for anyone who walks through the doors of one of our small meetings to see cutting-edge science, to really understand the impact of chemical toxicology as it fits into the rest of the chemical sciences. There are young people, there are more senior scientists, and those individuals are there willing and ready to work with those who come in who are new to the division. Do you want a family within the American Chemical Society? Then TOXI is definitely a great place to be. I think that chemical toxicology is also an area where if you're thinking about making a change career-wise, it's a great place for you to come in and look to see where the intersections with science are. You would be able to actually make the connections to find the graduate program that you want to be in if you're an undergraduate. It's a great place to find someone who's going to be a great postdoctoral advisor for you if you're looking for a postdoc. There's so many different opportunities for professional development, for personal development, and to just develop as a scientist. Because of our community size and our commitment, you will be able to find those important, valuable pieces in the Chemical Toxicology Division.